everyone, it's me, Curtis Parody, and welcome to another house building video. Today we're inside of Paradise Beach, where I'm building a huge mansion on top of the really huge hill. This is a fun house because using the community lot that's built right across from it, I kind of brought that whole theme together and they kind of merge in this house. So it's really sweet. They kind of work together. I've had this sort of plan since creating Paradise Beach, so it's really cool to finally see that come into fruition. Here we are, we're building or laying out the foundation for the house here, moving into the backyard area. Here you can see adding in the different staircase levels, which are really cool. I kind of had fun with this. Instead of setting just a simple staircase, I thought we'll do like a 2-tier staircase with like a landing area and like a bunch of other fun stuff like that. So that's really cool. That is down here, of course. There's also a pool area that will be back here, along with a hot tub, and there's going to be a nice area to have some food and some drinks and all that other fun stuff in the backyard. It's really going to be a nice area for your Sims to relax and hang out. So again, still setting down all of these stairs here. Took a little bit for me to get those all plopped out in place. Fixing the foundation here, adding little balcony areas to that. Moving into the front here, we are adding the balconies to the front, and now we're laying out all of the walls here. So you can actually see where those all come into play here, and moving up to the second floor, adding some more walls here. This is mainly just a 2-story mansion. Mind you, there is a small basement area and there is an attic upstairs, though there is nothing up there. You will see me add that momentarily. A bunch of columns. There's a bunch of columns all around this house. I really like how they kind of turned out as well. So we've got 2-story columns around the main area of the house, and in the very center has 3-story columns where there's actually a really nice staircase that will be going inside of there, and I can't wait for you guys to see that momentarily. Here's the attic area upstairs. Of course, there is nothing up there, but you can add stuff if you want. If you want to download this house, of course, it is available on the Sims 3 Exchange. You can check out links to that in the description below. You can find that all on my website and other fun stuff like that. So you can download this house and change it however you see fit, of course. Moving down in front of the house here, I'm adding in the windows and the doors here and changing all of the wallpaper and adding some brick and all that other fun stuff to make the house look more interesting. As you can see, I went through quite a few different varieties of shingling and stuff on the outside to find something that fit and that I felt was appropriate for the house that I was building. Obviously, of course, the windows here, I used those. Those come from the Supernatural pack. I love them because they look like they span 2 floors, so they're very nice. Moving to the front here, adding some more railings around here and repositioning the columns, of course, so that they're more even. Moving into the backyard here, some more. We're adding more railings to everything here and fixing the rock up on the sections around the staircases as well. Adding in a bunch of doors, as you can see. I will be changing those doors in a moment here. I found some doors that actually work really, really well with the windows, so I added those in there, and they're very nice as well. Railings on the very top of the house here. Moving down here, you'll be able to see the pool. Here is the pool, fairly good-sized pool. Moving inside now, this is the main entrance area / main staircase. It actually goes over 4 floors of this entire house. So down in the basement you can see there, and then it goes up. It also kind of has this curling sort of aspect, so it kind of goes from the basement, you curl up to the main floor and then up to the second floor again. There's also 2 elevators that run around the back of this staircase, which is fun, and there will be a fountain area right at the bottom here. You'll see me add that momentarily. And I went with like a fun little zen sort of sand thing on the bottom of this too. So that's kind of fun. Fixing up the staircases here, bouncing to the second floor now and adding the same sort of staircase area on the top floor here. So you can see more columns and more fun stuff like that. Bouncing up all the way to the very top floor here. This isn't open. It's not an open area. It's more or less just the attic. So I kind of kept it closed. Adding more walls into one of the wings here of the house. Of course, there are 2 sort of wings. This would be the left wing if you were looking at the house from the front. More staircases. There are staircases on each side of this, so there are 3 sets of staircases that run up this house, making it easy for your Sims to traverse the different levels. Also, there's a staircase inside of the study, so there's lots of ways for your Sims to get up and down between the different levels here. You can see me adding the railing and the balcony area to what will become the study in the future. Also, the master bedroom is on the other side in the exact same spot, so it'll be right above the dining room, actually. On the top floor here, there are a bunch of bedrooms. They're all very similar. I kind of kept the same theme and design to them just to keep it simple, but of course, if you download this house, you can change that up to however you would like it to be. So that's kind of one of the fun things that you can do with that. More rooms and stuff like that here. This will be the master bedroom over here on the right side of the screen. It's kind of got a really cool lifted area for the bed and stuff. Adding in more paneling and stuff, you'll notice I use this paneling and this very light sort of wood theme throughout the entire house. I was originally going to do it in like a dark wood, but then I thought, no, let's do it in like a lighter wood. Now you notice that this area, and there's a few other rooms around the house, do have the darker wood aspect to it, but I kept it really like bright and open because, I don't know, I just wanted to do that instead. So that's what I did. You can see the next staircase here and some more doors. Moving into the study area here, there's a nice big fireplace that I'll be adding there momentarily. There it is right there. Of course, adding in all the different bookcases. One of the cool things about the study here, it looks like there are 2 floors of bookcases, which is a really fun thing. As you can see, I'm kind of experimenting with the different floor color coverings here. Eventually, I just settle on an area rug underneath the main area there with the desk, and then just a light carpet around the rest of it, along with some nice lampshades and stuff like that around there. The balcony area on the top, of course, you can see I'm adding in the second floor bookcases, some more bookcases over there. There's another little seating area, and there's also going to be, I believe, a chess table. Yes, it is right there. So kind of a fun little area for your Sims to relax. This one area, the room to the right here is actually just a spare room. I couldn't figure out anything to put in it, so you can do with it to whatever you wish. You can turn it into like an arcade or something fun. I don't really know. I kind of left it open, so you can do whatever you want. There's a bathroom there, and of course there's a kitchen. This is actually one of 2 kitchens that are in the house. This kitchen is here because of this sort of a fun sunroom is what I'm kind of thinking of it. So it's got some nice tables, and there's some great places for your Sims just to relax. Moving to the other side here, this will be more of a rumpus room, so it's got like a pool table, it's got some great places for your Sims to sit. This is the main dining room, so of course another white paneled room. I took a bunch of the tables here, you can actually see them, there they are, put a bunch of chairs around them, and then I merged them all together to create one awesomely large table, adding another table there just because it wasn't even. I have a thing for stuff being even on each side, so had to add that in there. Second kitchen is here along with another bathroom, and there will be a wine room cellar sort of thing, which kind of makes sense because on the other side here will be the bar room. So it kind of opens off to both the kitchen and to the bar area, which is right here. Again, I kind of went with like a lower, sort of a darker wood, but kind of mixed in a light wood there too. Bar's in the very center, so it's a great place for your Sims to come, relax, and just have a good time. Upstairs here, we're moving along into the bedrooms and stuff here. You'll notice I went with just a very simple carpet in each of the rooms, and all the bathrooms have the same wallpaper and stuff like that. Mind you, it's actually more of a take on the paneling that's out in the main like areas, but I put a tiling in instead, which is kind of one of the fun things you can do with the create a style sort of aspect. Moving into the master bedroom now. This is the master bedroom, of course. Very nice. I love the idea of the bed being raised up on its own little area along with the columns around it. You'll also notice I took that into the master bathroom at the back there with the tub and raised that up. More bedrooms on the other side of the house here. They're all laid out very similar. Of course, you can change them up if you wish. You'll also notice that some of the areas actually span 2 floors, like the library study area and sort of like the, I don't really know what to call it. It's more of like a sitting room, but it was off of the the kitchen downstairs, but not the main dining room. Kind of like the second dining room. It actually opens off into the backyard, and there's like a really nice grill and stuff back there. So you'll see that momentarily. Downstairs here, you can see just finishing up the foyer, and I thought adding in a really cool movie room. This kind of plays off of the huge TV screen that comes in, I believe, Showtime. So I put that in there along with a bunch of theater seating, and I kind of wrapped it around with a bunch of different they're actually window coverings, but I just put them over the wall to kind of give that movie theater aspect. Of course, you can see the one staircase, and there will be a secondary staircase that I will connect here. As you can see, the foundation is kind of in the road right now, but I will adjust that momentarily, and then your Sims will be able to traverse between the multiple different floors, which is kind of fun in this house. So as you can see, just kind of fixing this up here, and then we bounce outside to the front of the house where I'm finishing all of this up, which is really, really fun. So here we go, adding in some trees, kind of bringing over the theme of that main community space into the front of this house to make it look as though they are one. And they don't have the road kind of running through them, which is an interesting facet of this. Moving into the backyard next, you'll be able to see me finishing up the whole area back there if we get over there anytime soon. I'm finishing up, putting in a bunch of lights. There we go. Now we're in the backyard area. Back here, you can see I'm adding in some more trees and adding in some great places for your Sims to relax on either side of the pool here. You'll also notice that momentarily I will be adding in a bunch of really cool places to sit outside here. There's going to be some nice tables equipped with some awnings and stuff like that. So it's going to be a great place for your Sims to sit. Also, you'll notice that I did put a diving board on this pool because I was like, there's got to be a diving board. Also, there is a grill over there by the chairs and stuff. So here we are flying over Paradise Beach as we fly towards 1001 Hilldale Drive. If you can tell me why I called it Hilldale Drive, or if you can figure out why I probably called it that, there is a reference to that somewhere in the comment section below. All the points to you. Here we go. We're flying over the main fountain areas, of course, as you can see, just kind of connecting them together. I thought this really looked cool. Also, I love how the house is just like so big and it's like brant. I don't know. That's just my sound effects that I used for it, I guess. So as we move through the backyard here, you can see very nice as we transition into night. I love doing those sort of shots where it's like moving and transitioning all at the same time. They're really fun to do. As we jump, I believe, next into the inside. No, sorry, I'm incorrect. We're back in the front of the house at night. I forget how this whole thing flows together, as you can tell. Front of the house here, it's very nice. It looks really nice at night. Now we flow inside of the house here. This is the main atrium, of course, as you would see if you came through the front door. You would then peer over the balcony. You would see the beautiful fountain there, and you'd be able to see up as well. It's kind of a really cool foyer that's all here. As we rip down through this area, as you can see, the stairs kind of spiral around. You can imagine if you went up from the basement and then you went up to the second floor, everything just spirals, and you can even get a peek into the very top floor. Moving into the study here, this is what I love. Look at those bookcases. They look so nice. I love how they're 2 floors, plus they're like a white wood instead of the dark wood that I traditionally use in this. Also, you'll be able to see the spanning of the 2 floors here. I thought that looked really, really nice. I love the balcony. I love a balcony in the study. I think it just looks really, really cool. Of course, don't forget, you can download this house for yourself if you wish. It's on the Sims 3 Exchange. You can check that out. There are links to it in the description below. That will bring you to my website, where it then contains links to the Exchange where you can download it. You can also follow me on Facebook if you wish, facebook.com/The Curtis Parody Show, or you can follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/Curtis Parody, and don't forget to subscribe. New house videos are coming out every month, so that's really fun, along with a bunch of other videos. I have a ton of other stuff going on. Here's the rumpus room here. As you can see, the nice pool table. It's more of a darker wood here as well. There's also a balcony leading outside. Here is the main dining room. As you can see, the nice 3 chandeliers here. I don't even know what pack those came with, but I really liked them, so I used them. Instead of a more traditional one, I was like, these are kind of nice. Here's one of the 2 kitchens in the house. I left them kind of plain so you can fill them in how you wish, of course, if you were to download this house. Moving next into the cellar room, or into the wine cellar, sorry. Kept a kind of traditional wine cellar looking, nothing too fancy about that. Moving into the bar area here, of course, 2 stories. Looks really nice. I really love how this turned out. Of course, if you move out onto the balcony, there's also a hot tub out there, so your Sims will just love that. This house reminds me more of like a hotel than a house, but it's huge, it's awesome, and I love it. Of course, this is outside here. There's the pool area, and then here is the really nice hot tub here as well. Your Sims will be able to enjoy that and have all the fun that they wish. Also, it's easy to get down to the main pool area with the stairs. Here is the master bedroom. Of course, you can see the bed on its little bit of a riser there, and the nice 2 chairs in front of the fireplace here. Great shot right here of the bedroom and the size that it has. It's very roomy in it as well. Now, as we move into the master bathroom, you can see the tub there with a great view of outside. It's on its little raised pedestal, and then in either side there's actually a toilet and there's a shower both in their own closed rooms. This is just a look at one of the bedrooms. This is it's kind of plain Jane, but of course you can spice it up if you wish when you download this house. And if we move into the basement now, as we cross through these beautiful doors here, you'll be able to see the main movie theater area, and I think it looks a lot like a movie theater. You can see the beautiful big screen and then all of the awesome chairs for your Sims to sit in, because who doesn't want a theater in their own house? There's nothing better than that, of course. Now, as we move outside, I love to do this, a transition. What would the house look like with snow on it? Well, here you go. You get a beautiful shot of what the house in the back looks like with some snow on it. And of course, here we are in the front of the house, and then again transitioning back into the summer. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and comment. Tell me in the comments section below what you thought about this house. And don't forget, I'm Curtis Parody, and happy simming.